welcome back if you're coming back. If you're joining for the first time, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hey, you know what? This class is absolutely worth every second that you take it. You know, we are focusing on getting that body released, and it keeps you in this for the long haul. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, right? Oh, Serena, yes, for sure. No worries, Mary. Life happens. I'm just curious to see if you really like it. It's really, in my opinion, even Addie liked it. She's like, this is great. So we'll see. All right, hips and low back, great. Back, great. Okay, and I do want to release the glutes and hips with a stretch. So if you do not have a yoga strap like this, that's okay. You can use a band. It won't be as great for the purpose, but it'll still work. If you don't have a band that will work, a towel, like you can even go grab a longer towel, like a bath towel. You'll still get great benefit from that. I'm gonna take my shoes off and get comfy. We are going to be on our mats, laying on our back sides. This stretch right here is so good for the hips and the glutes and the leg in general. So let's release that first. Okay. So laying on your backside, once you've got your towel, you can pause me if you need to grab a towel, or hey, Lisa. Oh, good, I'm so glad you're here. Okay, if you have the strap, what you do is, mine came loose, but you thread it through to create a loop for your foot. So I'm just going to do that, make it tighter so it comes, and then I can pull on it without it. Thread it back through, sorry, so that it doesn't close on me. Okay, there we go. Awesome. All right, on your back sides, let's do a lift. Now, I'm going to do something called PNF, okay? PNF is basically proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. It's a long word, bunch of long words to mean you're facilitating your nerves to relax, basically, okay? So as you pull, you can feel that tightness in the backside. What we're gonna do is we're going to give an opposing force to the pull, okay? So you're gonna push away for 3, 2, 1, release, and see if you can't pull a little deeper. Yeah, we'll do that one more time. Push away, and then pull and release. Oh, can we do it one more time? It just feels good. Push away. 3, 2, 1, and release. Oh, so good. Okay, now we're gonna take and bring that leg out. Now, the benefit of the strap is it just makes it a little more conducive to this. But if you've got the towel, you're gonna really have to hang on. If you got a band, it's got a little bounce to it, is why the strap is better. So if you don't have one of these, this is one of the best ways you can stretch your hips. Oh, feel that inner stretch right here. So good. Good. Okay, we're gonna do that PNF again. So press away while you're simultaneously pulling. Good. Yes. And release. Oh. Some people can get their foot all the way up. Yeah, I know, crazy. Like, splits. Press again. I don't know if I ever want to go there again in my life. I never really did full splits, but one more time. Press away. 3, 2, and 1, and release. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, I'm going to actually scooch back a bit so you can see a little better. Okay, now we're going to take that leg across. We're going to really tackle the glute. All right. So across the body. If you need to, you can give a slight bend, but if you can, straighten it out. Really pulling up and over. Oh. Your goal is to keep both shoulders on the floor, and that opposite leg on the floor too. Good. Now pull up and press away. Ooh, 3, 2, and 1. one, release, pull it up a bit more if you can. Good, let's do it again. Press and pull at the same time. 3, 2, 1, and release, pull up again. Oh my gosh. One more. Press away, 3, 2, 1, and release. Oh, that's so nice. Now come back across the body and pull that knee to your armpit. Yes. Oh. Good. Get it as close as you can. Oh, I have all my socks. Push away and pull at the same time. 3, 2, 1, and release. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Again, one more. Push. 3, 2, 1, and release. Oh, so nice. Oh, shake out that leg. You should feel all that blood flow happening now. It should feel wonderful. Okay, switch sides. Start with that straight up. Relax the other leg. Okay, get a nice stretch, get a feel for what your baseline is, and we're gonna try and push way beyond that. Good, and let's go, PNF. Push away for 3, 2, 1, and pull back. Oh, isn't it amazing? Again. And pull back. Oh, that's so nice. Ready, last one. Pressing away. You can add some breath to it as well. And then pull back. Oh. It's amazing the amount you can actually get, the range you can get. All right, take it out to the side. Oof. All right, same thing. Keeping your hip and other shoulder on the floor. Push away and pull at the same time. And release, pull it up. Again, press away. And pull it up. I forgot to breathe that time. Let's incorporate breathing for this last one. Big inhale. And then press away. And release, pull it up. Ah, so good. Take it across the body. Same thing, but keep your shoulder down. Ooh, I am tight on this side. Woohoo! Press. Everything we did this week, I'm feeling it all right here. Wow. Okay, press. And release. Oh, you should be able to get that knee a little bit closer to the armpit. Again, last time. Press. And release. Oh, so good. Excellent. You can drop that strap, towel, band, whatever you got. I think I have an escaping ball. Yes, I do. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use these. If you need a foam roller to just roll out your entire spine, go for it. I'm gonna start nice and low. Lumbar region, right? Grab a block, have it nearby. I'm gonna tackle this portion, utilizing the block as well. Now, with it on your low back, lumbar spine, see if you can't touch your hips to the floor, your booty to the floor. Okay, try and relax as much as you can. Get a little movement. Oh, why don't I do this more often? It's so accessible, because if it's out of sight, it's out of mind, right? But having them available to you to grab anytime, and even just hit the wall and roll up and down on the wall. Take a minute. It's going to benefit you tremendously. I need to do it. I don't know why I don't do it more, right? Again, it's out of sight, out of mind, right? I need to keep them out. So, with your hips and booty on the floor, slowly press up. You have to kind of use that core a little bit. Exhale as you press up. That's not necessarily even a squeeze of the glutes because they're kind of deactivated right now with this move. But you do need the core to activate. Down and up, come on. Good. Now, if you need the block to go under your feet for support, set it up that way. If not, hands right next to your bum and lift tabletop. Oh yeah. Sometimes a chair underneath your calves is even better. Then you don't have to worry too much about keeping that core activated. You can just relax a little bit more. Oh, forward and back, side to side. Oh, I'm so tired, you guys. Thank you for this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, Mary. Thank you, Bella. Go on and get in there, dig. Oh, I like to do some little corkscrews or side to sides. I like to do tap downs. It's a little more core intensive, but it just helps. You can go back and forth too. Oof. Oh my gosh. All right. We're moving an inch up. You can either roll or manually place them. Dropping those hips and actually it's more like booty to the floor. One more time. We're going to do that hip lift and lower. I'm right on my tights waistline, so it keeps jumping across the waistline. Good. And while we're here, drop one knee, open, and then other side back and forth. Last night. I'm super happy. Good. Let's move another inch up and roll again. Back and forth, up and down. Ooh. Oh, so tight. I actually had to put into action use, I should say, my stand-up desk because I couldn't stand sitting anymore. It was bothering my low back. So this is wonderful. Up and down, up and down. Oh, good, good, good. I'm going to march those legs, pulling the knee in. Phew. Good job, good job. And then more side to side again. This one makes me want to hold my breath, but I have to remind myself not to, so don't, even if it's catching and making me go up. Breathing through is one of the best ways, the best techniques for you to get released from this crazy tightness. Good. All right, we're moving one more inch up again. I am like nearing that bra line, if you will. Okay. Just on either side of that spine. It makes such a difference. Okay, while we're making our way up to the final part of our backsides. Let's think about the thought of the week. I think that we often think, if we don't follow things through, that of course we're a failure. And, I know I do. But the thing that I want to shift my mindset with is, just like we learned last week, when we make those mistakes, they're actually beneficial. And the fact that we don't follow through, it's not a stamp on our character necessarily. Back and forth. Any kind of movement you need, okay? You find what works for you. But I do think that we need to take the energy that we spend so much on being negative towards ourselves and put that towards just finding grit to get stuff that we need to get done. I mean, come on, right? Lift the hips if you want. You can slap that block right underneath to just get support. If you don't need it, don't use it. I'll get there. The amount of energy that I waste hating the fact that I make a mistake or don't follow through, or it's like, if I could just take that energy and put it into action. I heard, and I already knew this, but I listened to a podcast every morning. It's very, very short. It's like a thought, it's another thought of the day. And what he was saying was, motivation doesn't get you going. It's not that. Okay, move another inch up. It's actually action. Taking the first step. You break inertia. You break that state of no movement by moving. And then motivation comes. And then you get going. And once you get going, that's when you have to click it into that next gear. Right? I used to drive stick, and man, oh man, if you're not in the right gear at the right time, it's like grinding and painful and sounds terrible. Move another inch up until you get into the exact right gear for that moment. Right? And that's what perseverance is, I think. It's not necessarily working harder. It's working smarter, finding which gear you need to fall into, and then staying there for that time and pushing through. Pedal to the metal if necessary. If you're going up a hill, click it into that gear and just keep going. If you stop, what happens? You roll backwards. Right? Move another inch up. Use that block if you need it. Oh my gosh. And you know what? Bottom line, if you don't hit the right gear and you move backwards, let it be a lesson. We learn and then we figure out how to get it into the right gear and keep going. It takes a while sometimes, but we get there. Another inch up. So good. Right now you are almost at the top. We're going to pop those balls out from underneath you, or the foam roller, I guess. Ooh. Good. I'm going to do a full run up and back down. Mid-back is usually worse. A lot of my issues are too. You can shimmy your way down and then back up again. It's a lot easier with the foam roller, that's for sure. Shimmy your way down and moving all the way up. Good. Now let's do some neck work to finish out. Block behind the head or a folded up towel. Okay. Balls underneath the neck and on that block. Relax your legs, relax your arms, close your eyes. Take a few moments more for yourself. And take that head and neck side to side. Nice and slow. Cervical spine is an extension of your spine. It's super important to make sure it's healthy. Good. Remember that trick I keep telling you guys about? If you have neck issues, one of the best solutions is to either purchase a round pillow that's specifically the size of that C curve for your neck, or just roll up a hand towel so that it's nice. It's like about that big around, and lay on it 5 minutes every night before you go to bed. And I'm telling you, it's like magic. Good. Tuck your chin down and pull it up. Good. And let's add that crazy breath. I need to get over myself. I'm like, I don't want people to think I'm weird, even in my family. It's like, just do it. Because it works. All right, relax, let your head rest and stop moving. Keep your arms, your legs nice and relax, palms to the ceiling. Imagine yourself melting into the floor, and then take 2 sharp, quicker breaths in through the nose and a long exhale through the mouth. Ooh, clear the sinuses. Allergies. 2 more. Last one. And as you finish out here, just think about the gears that you need to employ in your life. Are you trying to be in 5th gear when you should be in 1st? Yeah. I can think of so many areas where I'm doing that. It's okay to do that. You just need to learn from it and shift gears. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you feel better. And I'll leave you with the second thought of the day. How many people have thrown up their hands at a time when a little more effort, a little more patience would have achieved success? Just a little bit more. Or just an adjustment. Seriously, 5th to 1st. It's not a failure, ever, right? You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much for being here and always being so supportive. Have a great weekend. I got some good stuff coming for you. I got some good stuff. Love you guys. Mwah.